Hi, I'm Pastor Liz. I'm the pastor of Ashburnham Community Church, and I was asked to tell a story of how I'm dealing with this difficult time. And to be honest, I started pretty poorly in dealing with this time when we started changing to having worship online and trying to reach people who I was not seeing, so I couldn't talk with them. I basically responded to this entire experience by overworking, over-worrying, and oversleeping. Hours and hours of sleeping. I was late for everything. I would forget Zoom meetings. Really, I was not very connected to God. And so in the middle of when I was having this anxiety of how I could be who I'm meant to be, who God calls me to be, I was sitting in the church office alone, and the phone rang, and a woman called, and she had just lost her job. She had always lived on the edge of poverty, but she'd never been in a situation where she didn't have enough. And she called and was explaining that she needed food for her daughter, who was also not getting food at school because school was closed. And in the middle of the conversation, I was about to tell her that our food pantry was open in 2 weeks, and she started to cry. And that changed everything that I thought about what we are doing during this time. I am a person, if you take tests, you can find out that you're a person. I have a kingdom spirituality. My way of connecting with God is to connect with other people by changing our place here on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So I started to say, stop worrying about yourself, Liz, and start thinking about what can I do to help the world. And we have a food pantry at my church, and we got together and talked about the food pantry. We ended up meeting with the leaders of the senior center, which had closed and was providing meals for people. And we moved our food pantry at Ashburnham Community Church from 1 day a month, where people came in the evening, to now we are open Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. People can come during that time to drop food off, or come during that time to pick up food. And in our town, people have needed that food. People have showed up. And people have been wonderful, both in bringing donations and people who are coming, in being careful to keep physical distancing. And I have felt the Spirit of God in that action. The Spirit in when I have a chance to be among the people who are helping serve, and the Spirit in the people who come to eat, come to get food. I feel like God is working in our community. Our church has found ways now to connect to an organization that will provide fresh fruits and vegetables. Because we're open every day, we can take perishable items and store them in our little refrigerator and our side-by-side freezer. So we have found God in the people of our community and in our chance to serve them.